So Magic the Gathering released the new Final Fantasy gift bundle that includes a collector booster. I picked these up from my local GameStop. They are charging $99.99 for these. But if you have your pro membership, the discount is pretty hefty. But I was seeing these on market for like $200. Insane, right? So to me, paying $100 after taxes for this box, not a bad deal. But I have one coming in from Amazon. I did want to keep one sealed because I love the design of the box. I mean, that is freaking cool looking. I'm a huge Final Fantasy 16 fan, and I think that's really stunning. But being able to get an extra one, I was like, you know what? I got to do the rips. I got to have some fun. So we're going to open this up. We're going to see what we can pull today, and we're going to have a little bit of fun with it. Now, be mindful that if you are a Final Fantasy fan, but you want to open up the cards, if you still wanted to display that beautiful artwork, the box itself, I'm going to call it the Elite Trainer box, the collector box, whatever you want to call it, does have that awesome artwork on it. So you can use this box for display if you wanted to crack it open. You also get like a mini poster, which is pretty stunning. This one featuring Bahamut, Dion's Bahamut from Final Fantasy 16. And then Ifrit on the other side, that's Clyde's Ifrit. So you can obviously use this poster. I might actually keep this for my classroom when I go and set it up at the end of July. So inside your collector bundle, you get a couple of cool things in here. First and foremost, you get this, I'm going to call it counters and things. I don't know what it is. I do like the fact that unlike my regular bundles, this one's actually in good condition. Obviously, you can poke these out, use these counters for your gameplay. I do not know what these are for precisely, but they look cool. To me, they're kind of just like something you could put on display because the artwork is so stunning. And then, obviously, you get your D20. This D20 is so much cooler than the D20 from the other set because the numbers are larger. They're shaped like Final Fantasy font. Really cool. And then, I believe you get your magic symbol for, I believe that's the 1. And then for your 20, you get the Final Fantasy crystal. Little hard to tell, but it is stunning. That is such a cool dice. I like that they're kind of large and hefty too. Really nice. And then obviously you get your box that says Final Fantasy on top, and it's got a beautiful display on the back. So I will go ahead and lay this down here with the dice on top. And then you get everything that's inside of here. First and foremost, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, boy.
All right, we'll get into that first, but we do get a, I'm going to call it a small brick of lands. We're going to go ahead and get these out of here. Just all of your different lands in here. There's nothing unique about these lands. There's no lands that are exclusive artworks or anything like that. So you get your exclusive lands. And then you get your pack with the foil lands and 2 extended art foils that are only available in here. And I think we got one of the best ones that we could potentially get. Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier, Mythic extended art. That is freaking cool. And then Celeste Rune Knight Mythic extended art. I believe the Celeste is the one that can come in the, I might be wrong, but I think it's from the Commander deck. So that is really cool. Those are awesome. I think we got 2 amazing pulls on that. The Sephiroth is definitely amazing. But I think we also did really well in terms of the Celeste as well. I don't know how many people are fans of Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6, but the characters from those 3 games are absolutely stunning. So, guys, if you've never played those games, make sure you go check it out. Then you get 1 collector booster, and then you get 9 play boosters. We're going to open up the play boosters first because basically your collector booster, obviously you have your chance for the serialized Chocobo. Our chances of hitting that are astronomically low. I'd probably have a better chance buying a scratcher and winning 10K than pulling the Chocobo today. But your chances of pulling something good are much better in there. We got a foil swamp. Hey, what? What is the deal with these foils? Why are the foils at the front of that pack? I'm confused. Fire Crystal is a rare. That's actually pretty playable. Fang, once again, I have pulled this Surge foil twice. I've only opened up a total of 16 collector boosters. I have pulled her twice as a Surge foil. Cloud of Darkness as an uncommon. Coral Sword. Adalbert Steiner. Monk's Fist featuring Locke. Combat Tutorial, White Mage's Staff, Undercity Dire Rat, Blitzball Shot, and Mystidian Elder. So that one's kind of strange because it felt like our pools were at the front of the pack. I could swear the pools are supposed to be at the back of the pack. Like, look, the art is at the front. I wonder if this is an error or if they designed these like that. So our art is probably one of the best art cards we can get. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is cool. That is something going into the PC. We got Bard's Bow as our foil. We got Jacked Reluctant Guardian as a rare. Then we got Vanille, Cargo Ship, Reach the Horizon, Dark Knight's Greatsword, Magic Pot, Syncopate, White Auracite, Stuck in Summoner Sanctum, and Call the Mountain Chocobo. So we got the Jacked, we got the Bard's Bow. I'll put the Jacked up here. We'll put Bard's Bow on the bulk stack since it wasn't a rare. The art card is probably my best hit that we've gotten so far. We got another art card here. Pretty cool. Let's see what it is. Oh, the Sephiroth. That's another really cool art card. For land, we got Trino. We got Fire Magic. Hey, Promise Fulfilled as a showcase card. The Water Crystal. That's another good one. Golden Saucer, or the Gold Saucer. Torgal. Tonberry. Zidane, who has a promo card that's actually pretty decent that is retail exclusive. So if you ever find those retail boxes, it's the same card, but it's a foil variant, and it is considered a promo. So it is a different card number. So far our packs have been pretty solid. Obviously, we want to pit something big. We got another art card. Come on, one of the arts I'm missing. Let's see. Another Sephiroth. This time it's the art from the full art. That's pretty cool. Snow. Summon Brynhildr. I don't know if that's a good one. I know some summons are good. I know Bahamut's the one you want to pull. I don't know where Brynhildr sits in terms of like good versus bad summons. We got Chocobo Kick and Light of Judgment. All right, we got 5 play boosters left, and then we will get onto that collector booster. Guys, I will probably not live if there's any of the Chocobos in there. We got Mountain Foil. We got Hope, which is a foil rare. Pretty nice. And then we got Saz, another rare. Relentless X ATM. Rydia's Return, one of my favorite artworks in this set. Rydia is such an underrated character in Final Fantasy. Don't hear her talked about a lot in terms of like favorite characters, but a wonderful character nonetheless. All right, we have yet. I don't think we have pulled a mythic yet, so let's get a mythic. If not a mythic, let me get a full art of a character I don't have a full art from. We got Ravenaster, Dragoon's Wyvern as a foil. We got Gilgamesh as a full art. Pretty nice. Then we got Hope as a rare. Side Quest Hunt the Mark. Chaco Comet. Gaius. Grahatia. Magitech Infantry. Magic Damper. Malbro. Bard's Bow. And Suplex. Still awesome that they gave Suplex a card. Or the train being Suplex a card. Because I think that's super cool. We got Bird. Vector. Haste Magic. That's a pretty cool looking foil. The Imperial City of Arcades. And Terra. Okay, we got Terra as our mythic. I don't know where that sits in terms of good versus bad mythics. I don't play the game. I believe I might already have that Terra card, but I will check my binder just in case. I do love Terra as a character. She's not my favorite character from Final Fantasy VI because I think there are some really, really good characters in that game. But it is a character that I do appreciate. Oh, another art card. Come on, gold stamp. Not a gold stamp, but an art card is cool nonetheless. We got Sage. We got Joshua. Okay, Joshua is not too bad. Capital City. Summon Fenrir. Samurai's Katana. Shambling Seath. Iron Giant. Dragoon's Wyvern, Namazu Trader, Balham T-Rexar. I love that when you first encountered a T-Rexar in the game, that fight was so fun. Not an art card, but we got Waste foil. That's pretty cool. Cloudbound Moogle as a foil common. Ishgard as a rare. Summon Chocomog as a full art. Blitzball. Opera Love Song. And it looks like we're just going to finish out with some commons. So overall, not a bad set of play packs. Once again, remember your play packs will not have anywhere near what you're looking for in terms of like hits when you compare it to like collector boosters. But once again, just like we've seen with the Terra, just like we've seen with some of the full art, I believe you can go like a few to the front. So when it comes to the collector boosters, on the other hand, you get a lot of foils like the X-Death here, Ignis, Random Encounter, Precious Wanderings, and Vincent's Limit Break. Aerith Rescue Mission, pretty cool. So some nice little foils there, but let's see if we can get anything good. We're going to start off with a foil Kuja. That's pretty cool. Wish it would have been a Surge foil, but it's cool nonetheless. If you look on the back, it's a double-sided card. That's a really good hit. Then we're going to get a foil Warrior of Light. That's pretty cool. Shout outs to anybody who loves Final Fantasy 1. We got Transpose, which is a extended art foil rare. Eye of Nidhogg extended art. Stiltskin extended art. Zeldinch as a foil rare. Plains. And then Crystal Fragments as a foil. And Shentado as an extended art. Crystal Fragments is pretty cool because it's a Summon Alexander on the back. But I love this artwork. I also love Final Fantasy. Guys, I love every Final Fantasy. But that's really cool. Unfortunately, no Surge foil. And unfortunately, shout outs to Cam on X. But I actually bought the Surge foil Kuja from him for a pretty good price. This was before the Final Fantasy market spiked. So I ended up getting like a steal pretty much. Because shortly after this market spiked and this card like doubled in value. So I actually have that one. So when it came to the character, I would have preferred somebody who I have yet to pull. Like I have yet to pull the Sephiroth, right? I have yet to pull the Una. I have yet to pull a Titus. So I would have preferred a character that I love that I have yet to pull. But I still like Kuja, right? And that Kuja is going off the PSA. So this Kuja can easily be a binder copy if I want to put it in the binder. So I'm not too upset with the Kuja. Just wish we could have gotten something a little bit different just because I already own the Kuja character. But overall, it was a pretty fun opening. Guys, if you manage to find these for close to MSRP in the wild and you're wanting to open up Final Fantasy, they're kind of worth it, right? Did we profit, make our money back? I have no idea. We didn't pull a Surge foil to really give us a bang for our buck. When it comes to like Warrior Light, Kuja, I don't know where they sit in the grand scheme of things in terms of value. They may be worth something, they may not be. But I did have an awesome time opening up. The Sephiroth was a really good hit. I think it was our best hit of the opening, in my opinion, because Sephiroth is a really cool card. It is an extended art exclusive to these bundles. So I think when it comes to the foil extended art Sephiroth, it's probably our best hit. But overall, I had a really fun time opening it up. With that being said, guys, let me know which of these pulls today was your favorite pull. And most importantly, let me know if you've had any luck finding the Final Fantasy gift bundle in stores. Once again, if you do not find it in stores, the market price is a little insane right now. I'm not sure if you want to be patient or if it's worth buying right now. But hunt your stores, guys. Try to find this product if you can. But as always, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Remember to keep it classy and stay awesome.